What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Guys, I posted 2 videos yesterday and you guys went crazy with the support, so I came back today even though I got COVID. 2 more videos today. So guys, today we're going to be talking about Hoge Coin, which is pretty much Dogecoin, but the DeFi version, okay? We're going to get into Hoge Coin or Hoge Finance, and we're going to talk about what I think about it, my predictions, and just go over what the coin is, what the project's about, and what you can expect if you are looking to invest into Hoge. And guys, like I said, this is called Hoge Finance, Hoge Coin, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much what it is. So before we get into this video, I do want to say, guys, once again, smash the like button, go crazy on this video, drop a comment about what you think, and remember, guys, subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because after this video, I got another banger coming up. So guys, let's get right into it. Hoge Coin, okay? So we're going to look over it, okay? So the original supply is 1,000 billion, okay? The circulating supply is 436 billion, and it is decreasing, and we're going to get into that later on. They have a 1% burn every swap. They also have staking, liquidity, and we're gonna get into the white sheet, the white sheet. We'll look into that, the white paper, sorry. And just to look at it, guys, like you can buy Hoge. If you just go on their website, you can look at it. You know, Uniswap, Whitebit. You can pretty much go through it and figure out how to buy it and all that type of stuff. And they do actually have quite an interesting, we'll get into the roadmap, but they do actually have something interesting, which is there are games that you can play to earn Hoge. So again, kind of cool. They also do have NFTs, and like you guys can see, like these NFTs, you know, they're pretty much like, they look like not Pokemon cards, but more so like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I guess they're just like the Hoge version. They have some merch, whatever, and you can pretty much contact them, right? And guys, like I said, it is pretty interesting. I'm just gonna click buy on Whitebit here, just kind of want to see what happens. And we'll come back to that. So Hoge, okay, a DeFi deflationary currency, right? And this is pretty much another meme like crypto, but this actually has, like, I would say this is definitely not the same as Doge, in the sense that Doge, you know, is pretty much useless. This one, it does kind of have some sort of use, and we're going to get into that, okay? So one thing I do want to say, guys, is Hoge, when you hold Hoge, you actually get incentivized, and pretty much holding Hoge rewards you with some redistribution. The coin has a burn mechanic with the 2% distribution shared to all the wallets, including the burnt wallet. So it's pretty much scam proof. A lot of the things, guys, is like, you know, there's always a whole thing like, oh, like what if there's just like pump and dumps, and with small currencies there are usually pump and dumps and whatnot, right? And you know, they literally just said over here, we aren't waiting at all to pump without any logic, we want to grow in a clean way, which again is amazing, right? Over here, guys, they have like a bunch of math going on. I'm not gonna excuse me, I'm not gonna read it and go through everything, but like I said, the white paper, go through and look at it, because it is quite interesting. And like I said, I don't want to go through all this stuff, and quite frankly, it would just be boring. I'm just gonna be reading numbers, right? One thing I like is they have a smart burn. So like I already previously said, Hoge has a 2% tax on all transactions to prevent price manipulation and to encourage holding. So the 2% tax is then split as a weighted distribution between all holders and the burn address. And here's how it works, okay? So if 0% of the supply is burnt, there is 100% redistribution, and 2% of every transaction is redistributed to people who are holding. If 50% of the supply is burnt, then 50% of every transaction, 50% of every transaction, which is 1%, would get burnt, and the other one would get redistributed. So if 70% of the supply is burnt, then 30% of the total tax gets redistributed, and 70% gets burnt. So it will exponentially get burnt, right? And this is a chart from the 26th of February, and you guys can see there has been over 56% of Hoge burnt, which again, very interesting. We're gonna see this really like exponentially get burnt and burnt and burnt. Here is the roadmap, which is interesting. Actually, before we do that, so guys, the price of Hoge, right, is, let's see, 0.000355501. Again, I don't even know like what that means or what number that is. Like it's like what, 1,000th of a cent, I think, or a 10,000th of a cent. I could be wrong, but that's pretty much the price of Hoge, guys. Yeah, moving back, the roadmap that they have is actually quite interesting, right? So obviously deploy on social media platforms. You know, I'm covering a video about it. They've done a good job. Their website, cool. Their t-shirts and stuff, cool. Their games, again, also cool. Non-stop meme generation. Yeah, I mean, I think they do need to, like, I haven't really looked at their memes, but Cool. Q2, exploring different blockchains to reduce the Ethereum gas fees, which is pretty cool. Partnerships with nonprofit organizations, animal shelters, and esport teams. Again, very cool. An NFT printer and web server. So start of Hoge e-commerce system. Also seems very cool. And marketing campaign ongoing. And then Q3, open source crowdfunding platform, increase development and input your project here. So I guess I want to explain how it's a community effort and anyone can jump in. Now, guys, like I said, this is very interesting. Hoge Finance, guys, you guys can honestly go and check them out. In my opinion, like I said, and I do want to read this as well. Hoge was created as a DeFi version of Doge, okay? So this is, in a way, Doge, but less popular, but more, I don't want to say better, but it actually has more, I guess, more meaning behind it, okay? Guys, in my opinion, I do think Hoge could be a potential coin that pops off. I wouldn't be surprised if it pops off just randomly over time, but in my opinion, I'm not going to be looking to get into this just yet. I'm going to be keeping my eye on it. I'm not insanely bullish, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm bearish. Maybe you guys in the comments can let me know, if there's something else I'm missing on, if there's, for whatever reason, this is a no-brainer. I'd love to know in the comments. If you guys do want to comment, let me know. Also, guys, let us know how much you're holding, because that's also very interesting to look at and read. But guys, pretty much that is it for this video. Like I said, if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, stay seeking success.